What is up, everybody? This is SuperSight and welcome back to another video of Heyday. Thank you so much for stopping by, because in this video I'm going to be telling you a secret about the mine. Now this episode is going to be a lot about the mine, because I'm going to be unlocking the mine and finally being able to use all my different things like 40 TNT barrels I've saved up. Right, so as you can see, I'm about to just go over that level, and I'm just harvesting that, and right, now it's full, and 136 XP later, we level up to level 24, and we unlock the Smelters, the cheesecake, the silver ore, the gold ore, the platinum ore, the silver bar, the mossy rock, and the windmill. So that is very good, and here we go. Maybe this is a good time to repair the old mine. Who knows what treasure it holds. And that is exactly right, so we'll start repairing it, and it's just saying use dynamite, TNT, shovel, and what about the pickaxe? It didn't mention that. Anyway, I will start repairing that, and so that's going to take a day, which is kind of sad because I want to unlock it now, but oh well, I will leave it to be. Right, so, and then you can see I unlocked my first slot, which was this one right on the corner here, and so that means that I now have officially room to put my chicken coop, which I bought, and I put it there, and I'm happy to have a chicken coop there because it fits nicely, because it like just fitted in those trees. That was the only spot in my whole farm that I could put my chicken coop. Like, it wouldn't even fit in there, so right there fits perfectly for it. Okay, so I'll check out. I have unlocked the smelters. Now, you can get up to 5 smelters, and I'm pretty sure you can get them all right now. Now, they progressively cost more and more and more. The first one cost 12,500 coins. The second one cost 22,000 coins. The third one cost 31,500 coins. The fourth one, 41,000 coins. And the fifth one, 50,500 coins, which is good. And let's see, and then decorations, of course, and no new fields. Okay, now we will buy as many as we can, and this is where the coins come in handy, because then I can start immediately getting them. Right, so I will look for a spot. Okay, looking there. Right, so these are, maybe I could have put my, no, they're slightly smaller than the chicken coop, that's why they fit. Right, so, and we can buy one more. Okay, under there. Right, so now we have smelters just hidden amongst everything, and we have all our different things getting ready, and my barn is full as per usual. Right, so we need one more plank to upgrade it, and we need a few more screws, and so. Okay, so we will sell off some stuff and go hunting for that final plank, which will be extremely useful. Okay, so we'll put some popcorn up for sale, and right, so then we'll come looking along here. Okay, just seeing. No plank for me. Anyway, going over the cake oven, which has been very well hidden. Now, some calculations, which I didn't mention last episode, is that the carrot cake, and this is always unstarred, the cake oven produced, and I also got another mastery star on the bakery, my first mastery star just today. Right, so back to this. Anyway, the cake oven, if it hasn't got 3 stars, the carrot cake will produce you 24 coins per hour. And the red berry cake will produce you 21.6 coins per hour. And the cheesecake will produce you a mere 13.9 coins per hour, which I don't think is that great. And now this here is where the theory that you say that, you know, that like, oh well, the shortest time ones will be the most profitable all the way to the least profitable. This cream cake defies that. It actually makes 37.9 coins per hour. So that is very impressive, and 37.9 is far more than the red berry cake, which produces 21.6, and this one here produces the carrot cake 24 coins. So clearly, that theory, it's generally true that the longer they take, the less profitable they will be. But in this case, it is not true. The cream cake is more profitable than the carrot cake and the red berry cake, which both take shorter amounts of time. So that is just something that I find very interesting. Right, now the smelters can produce at this level. The next level we'll be able to get the gold bar and the platinum bar, but at this level all we can produce is silver bars. Now silver bars produce the most lame amount of coins you could ever imagine. It only and this is with one smelter, by the way, and so immediately once I've got 3, it will already change that. But assuming that I have one smelter, let's say I've got one smelter, it will, if you produce silver bars, they will produce you 13.8 coins per hour. That's even less than cheesecake. So 13.8 coins per hour will be produced when producing silver bars with one smelter. But as we know, we will get more smelters, and so I'm happy that I can immediately buy 3 of them, and the other 2 will be not long to come. Anyway, so then, for example, if I have 2 smelters, then I'll be able to produce combined twice 13.8 coins, which it would be about 28 coins per hour. And if I get all 5 smelters, then producing silver bars and all 5 of them at once will get you like 5 times 13.8 coins, which is like 69 coins. But per smelter, when producing silver bars, it will produce you 13.8 coins, which I think is very, very small amount. But that's just reality. It produces that many, and that's just it. Right, so we'll sell off some of this, some pancakes. Okay, and the last boat event, double coins event, was brilliant. I ended up getting a whole heap of double voucher things, which was really good. As you can see, I've got like 29 vouchers, and I still haven't got any golden vouchers after that, so I'm waiting for some gold vouchers. Now, as you can see, I have my boat here, and it's not worth it because these here are not worth it. I would lose coins doing them, and that there I'd lose lots of coins doing it as well. And although I got those 3 to be filled, unless someone from my neighborhood filled that, I'm not going to complete this. If they did, then I'd do that, and then I'd get 311 XP for free and 1 free voucher. Although, and then I'd lose a few coins there, but it wouldn't be that bad. Right, so I'll just check and see if there's any planks. Always getting that final plank is always the hardest one, I find. Right, so, and I can't do that. Okay, now the mine, what's he going to say this time? Probably the same thing. No, I can't tap him. Right, okay. Now the mine, it is a very good way of getting diamonds. You can use 4 different things to mine it. You can use the dynamite, you can use, which will get you 2 ores. You can use the TNT barrel, which will get you 3 ores. You can use the shovel, which will get you 4 ores. Or you can use the pickaxe, which I haven't unlocked yet, and that will get you 5 ores. And so that is very useful. It's always worth using those things, like whether it's pickaxe or whatnot, in it. And then even if you don't want to use the ore yourself, it's worth so every time you see a dynamite for sale, always buy it. Never sell dynamite or any mining material, because if you just convert it and you just like mine some stuff, the ore is always worth more than what you would have got just selling that individual thing like the pickaxe or the dynamite and that. So the mine is very, very useful. It's a great source of getting your own ores for your smelters, because ores aren't often for sale, and so it's always good to have yours. And so that's another reason why you always want to keep your like TNT barrels and that, so you can always be getting them for your smelters. Now, you can use the mine. There's some mine derby tasks which require you to get a certain amount of ore. So often what people do, and it works, is you save up the different things like dynamite, TNT barrels, shovels, and pickaxes, and then when the season happens, then you get a whole heap of ore. But effectively, what you want to do is you want to just slowly use them as you need more ore, and just keep using them, just keep getting them slowly and slowly, and yeah, the ores that you want change as you level up. Like when there's nothing that you can really produce with ores except for the 3 different bars, then for example, it might be more profitable to, since platinum bar might be worth more than the silver bar, so you might want to just be selling off the silver ore and the gold ore and just producing platinum bars. But when you level up, there's all these different things you can do with bars, with the different things you can create in the jeweler and the different things. Bars have a lot more value in higher levels, and also for this board. And so, although currently at my level, I'll be wanting to, when I unlock those 2 bars as well, I'll be wanting to produce the most profitable. When I level up, the most profitable bar isn't really a factor. It's all about which bars are most necessary. But I'll talk about that as I get up to a higher level, and so then I'll go into far more detail about which one is best to have, and why the different bars, because yeah, making bars and smelters and ores and the mine are very important parts of Heyday, and it's very useful to know what you want and what you want to get out of it, and what bars you want to be making, and stuff like that. Now, the main secret about the mine, and most people, well, for most of the people that I've talked to in Heyday, they have never known this. I haven't. I guess some people would figure it out. But anyway, the secret for the mine is it is not random when you extract mine. Like for example, if you put the let's say dynamite in, then what it will do is it will get, like, you think, oh, I have like a certain amount of chances of getting a diamond or of getting gold ore. No, it is set. It is in this cycle, and it's this big rotation of what happens. And what I'll do, and what I hope to do, is I hope to record every single time I use a dynamite. I'll record what I get from that dynamite, and I'll just keep going. And then hopefully, eventually, I'll hit the end of the cycle, and then I'll be able to release it, published list of every, so then you'll be able to determine where you are in that cycle, and then you'll be able to work out what you're going to get from there. Because an example of cycles is in Clash Royale. It's another Supercell game. There's chest, and there's chest cycles, and some people have sometimes released them, but then they update it and all that. But there's a chest cycle, so you always know what one you're going to get next. So for example, if I'd got gold and platinum ore with the first dynamite, then a silver and a gold ore, and that, anyway, if there's actually, it's already worked out exactly what you're going to get. And so what I want to do is I want to record every single thing I get with each of the different tools, and then eventually create a big cycle. It must be a huge cycle, because it just must be. I've tried to work it out, but it's a big cycle. And so anyway, then you can determine where you are in the pattern and work out what you're going to get next. Not that it affects it much, but it will also help me determine where the different things, like I've heard like that dynamite, this is just theories that I've heard, that like dynamite has a higher chance of giving you diamonds than let's say TNT barrels do. I've heard that. I've heard shovels give you a higher chance of getting diamonds. That I don't have any idea whether that's true or not, and that's what I'll be able to prove, because if I do the whole cycle, then I'll be able to work out how many diamonds there are per each cycle, and then therefore work out which one gives you more diamonds, or if they're actually all exactly the same. Now, the way I worked out that there was a cycle, I always had the impression that there would have to be a cycle because it just can't be random. But the way that I worked it out is what I did is I put I'd done my dynamite, right? And then my internet crashed, right? And so then, what it normally does is it deletes the last 30 seconds. Anyway, then I went back to my mine, and then the ores that I'd got, let's say it might have been 2 gold ores, had gone into my thing, then the internet had crashed, and so then I reloaded it, and those 2 gold ores weren't there, but I had my TNT back, my dynamite back. Anyway, then I put the dynamite in again, and I got the same, like, 2 golds again. I was like, oh yeah, that's coincidental, isn't it? And so anyway, then my internet crashed again, and then I was like, no, it was getting annoying. But anyway, then I'd lost those 2 golds again, and I had my dynamite back, and I put it in again, and of course it was 2 golds again, which proves that it's not like, you could say it's rigged, but it's not like a bad thing or anything. It just is a fact that it's a cycle, and so then, don't expect it to be random and you've got a real high chance of getting diamonds. It's already worked it out, just like the Wheel of Fortune. If you spin it, it already knows what you're going to get. So that is the biggest secret for the mine, is that it's actually in a cycle. It's not random. It's all predicted. They've calculated the exact same point that you are in the cycle, and then you'll be able to work it out, which is very interesting. And because it's the cycle, it's good to know these kind of things, because it helps you sort of, like, some people then would play slightly differently knowing that there's a cycle and that kind of stuff. So that is the secret with the mine. There is a cycle for it. Right, so now this thing here is edit mode, and I don't really know why you have to get to level 25 to unlock it, but you do. You have to get to level 25, so I look forward to unlocking that, because it is a really useful feature, and it would, oh, raspberries back here. Right, so I'll get some raspberries, and that's a dead bush right there. So I have, like, raspberry bushes, like, hidden. I've got one in there somewhere. I'll probably won't find it, unless I use edit mode, village edit mode, no, is it village? No, farm edit mode. Right, and so then I'll be able to set, and that's why I wanted to unlock it. Well, I wished I'd had it at an earlier level, because then you can see the different bushes that you've got hidden in behind there, and you can also work out where there's space, because currently I really don't know where there's much space. I can't really determine that well, where to place things. Right, maybe a smelter. Oh, no, I can't afford it anyway, but yeah, there's room, like, I can go there, or there, or there, so right. So I've got lots of different spots, and as you can see, it's been very useful having all those coins, because I've just had to use them straight away. Now, the smelters cost a lot, as I said before, the top one costs 50,500, so the smelters altogether, like, a total is a really high total. It would be, I don't know, like, let's see, maybe, it'd be about 150,000, just over 150,000, yes, just over 150,000 to unlock all the smelters, all 5. And so I always recommend unlocking all of them. You know, some people want to get 1 or 2, but since every machine producing products is profit, then you might as well. But some people would have, like, leveled up real quick. Like, most people, I find, have leveled up, and they can't afford to get them. Like, for example, I can't even, and I've been saving coins. But then you see players at, like, level 30 and 40, and they still haven't even got their last couple of smelters or something. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting your smelters. But as you can see, when I level up to level 26 in 2 levels, then I'll have a juice press, and that will be cheap, maybe cheaper than my 4th smelter. So hopefully within the next 2 levels, since 2 levels is quite a lot of time in 2 levels, hopefully I will have got enough coins to unlock both of my smelters, and then have enough spare coins to then immediately unlock the juice press, because I always like being ahead with my coins. Now, as you can see, I have got a lot of coins to have just bought those 3. I had about 100,000 at one point, and that is totally from just, well, not totally, but a lot from just buying, rebuying, and reselling different products at different prices. Oh, screws! No, my barn's full. Come on, what can I sell? Come on, let's go, those screws, come on, they'll be gone. No, they're gone. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I really wanted those screws. That is like, oh, I just got screwed over. See the pun? Right, but yeah, those screws would have been real useful. As you can see, at the start of the game, I had way too many spare wooden panels, and look, now it's an item that I need lots of, and it's the nails that I've got lots of, so that's why it's always good to keep getting those same things. Right, and so then, eventually when I unlock my mine, I'll show you me spending, like, finally using all these things that have been clogging up my storage for so long, but it's been worth keeping them, because if I were to sell them, I would have lost huge amounts of coins, and I would have lost potential diamonds. And as you can see, I've got a lot of diamonds now, considering that I spent, like, was it 30 or 40 diamonds in the first, one of the first, well, the diamond episode, the best use for diamonds. Was that level 16 or something around there? Anyway, now I'm back up to 58, and I haven't bought a single diamond. I just get them because I'm just doing all the things to get me diamond. Well, just keeping all your machines going, harvesting your crops, doing stuff like that, getting those chests, and the 4 ways to get coins. Well, the magical chests sometimes get you them as well. And so, yeah, I'm quite happy with the amount of diamonds I've got. Right, so that will wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think about the mine having a set pattern. Do you like it? Do you not? Did you know it previously, or was it a secret that was just revealed to you this episode? Please let me know in the comments. Please let me know if you liked it by tapping the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I appreciate each and every one of you. This has been SuperSight, and remember to make coins faster than honeybees make honey.